27 backtesting every single day. It's the 3rd of January, so new year, same goals, same mindset. So let's go and hit. The goals are getting profitable, so we gotta hit that profitability mark and create the new highs in this journey. So yeah, without delay, let's just get into the backtesting and hope anyone who will watch this will have a great time. Well, I guess so, or maybe you might enjoy exploring the channel, because I'm planning on uploading recaps soon, but I would like to focus on growing and getting payouts and growing my trading experience overall. So with that being said, let's just get into the session. And I forgot to bring my mic. Mic check. Okay, good thing it was recording. Okay, it's always plugged, so let's get going. We'll be doing the inversion model. Okay, here it is. Okay, so let's get going. Let's go to the new day here. So this is a good bullish day. I think price is going to head higher now to like this high here and higher, like here probably. So we might take some good longs. Yes, is also looking to hit this high. It's the same thing actually. Now checking the 4 hour, I see the price is forming higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, then continues. And obviously the 1 hour has to go in that format as well. I would like to see if you have like any gap retracements, which I don't see so far. I don't see any, but also the 2 hour doesn't have any, so we might retrace at the session open, but I would like to see price go higher. So let's just wait and see what happens at the open. So price opens higher, runs the high, might be about to flip and run for the lows, because one thing I'm very sure of is that price will retrace to like a gap before going higher. So like probably this one here, that would be really great, because it's not even a 15. Actually it might be a 15, but the problem is that this will be like 1-to-1, not a very great trade. Yeah, it will be like 1-to-1, taking 13 micros short. And also target this 15-minute gap here lower. Now all we gotta do is just wait and see what happens as price moves. Wow. So I should have kept it at 1-to-1 here. Wow. And then price reverses. And his stop loss. Doesn't his stop loss retraces into the inversion? Then it drops lower. Insane. So lesson here is keep it at a target that you can see. Wow, because this is absolutely looking good. Now the 1 hour looks like it might drop. 4 hour also created the gap, but price is retracing into this gap, so longs might play out later in the session. Okay, we have a beautiful inversion right here. It's a 2-minute inversion. 1-minute gaps have been inversed. We have 932 high here and a couple of highs here. 15-minute gap looks like it's rejecting here. 1 hour, same thing. 30 minutes, same thing. And yes, I believe there's an SMT as well, so we might as well take some good longs. These relatively equal highs are good. These ones here, still have some good buy side targets. So I'll most likely put my stop here, then target this high or this one here. So anywhere there will offer a good trade, I believe. So let's see, 500 over 30, that will be 16. Let's take some long and see. If it's a 5 minute gap, we're cooked. Okay, looks like it's going smoothly, so we might just as well wait. Yo, what is good? Mood trading, how you doing, man? Long time no see. I mean, the year is going great. We are hitting it off with a cool back. What just happened? Like we're hitting it with a cool back this session. It's a crazy reversal here, and pushing a step closer towards our goal of being profitable. So yeah, I guess that's where we're at, and we have big plans for this year. If we can experience very exponential growth in 2025, and we can do the same thing in 2026, because literally I hit higher highs in 2025, so 2026 I gotta hit even more. I'll take my whiskey clean. Okay, at 11:02 there's another opportunity, probable opportunity. 15-minute gap is still holding. There is an SMT at this here, and it's also a 2-minute inversion right here, so I believe it might go higher, but I don't really trade in those hours of 11 a.m. because my session is already over, but that could be great. Yeah, for sure, man. We'll be creating higher highs. That's the goal, because this year we created a higher high. We have to create another higher high of the the overall career life, and even in other aspects of life you gotta create them higher highs. So yeah, we have to push to the max. So slow longs could have played out, as you can see right here, but we had already maxed out for the day to trade, so let's go to the next day here. So mood trading, how are you studying the year, man? How is January treating you so far? The 3 days we've been in it. Okay, we have a run here, and yes, hasn't run that high yet, but I believe it's also going to go higher. On this day we have hit also the daily gap here, so we might as well reject, but I'd like to see more PA to see if I can have my confluences set up. As of now we are in a 4-hour gap, and checking the 1-hour gap. Well, this thing here is also respecting, showing that we might be about to have some bearish moves and some Asia lows here. So let's see where we might as well take some trades for the Asia lows. Then maybe if later price rejects, longs could play out. So let's wait and see. By the way, I think this day was NFP 8th May. Actually, it should have been on 1st May, but 1st May was Labor Day, so it happened on 8th May. Actually not. It was employment and from payroll, so it was actually NFP. So this is a data high here that could be great for some longs later in the day. Okay, this is a very good rejection, to be honest. And you can see that we're having a good rejection. It's a 1-hour rejection. We have clear highs, data highs, and 9:30 high here as well. I would like to see a 2-minute inversion. I didn't use the 1 minute because it was so far, but actually this would have been a good entry. Let's see if it hits the 9:30 high. I'd like to enter in the 2-minute inversion if this thing here manages to hold. So I thought price had still failed to inverse this one here, but if it inverses it, we are good to go. Okay, right here. I'm checking the 15. Well, it's looking good, but it's kind of far. We'll see if I can hit these highs here. Let's take the entry. I have a 2-minute impression. The stop will probably be somewhere around here. Take it at these highs here for, wow, 3R. I'm pretty sure these are not my kinds of trades, because my trades don't reach all the way to 3R. Maximum is like 2.5R, around there. So we'll be taking 11 micros long. Moon trading next week. We are so back in business. But actually yesterday on NQ there were some good shorts. I mean, some of us ICT traders really did take some trades. You know, the second day of January, no time for rest. We are literally cooking almost every single day. And by the way, this year I have plans of providing like trade recaps of the day, of like my thought process for the trades that I take and stuff like that. So I'm hoping maybe you might enjoy it and find some value in it. After all, that's what we're here for, to provide some value. Okay, very great break of structure right here. Okay. So here I think we could trail it to these lows here. Okay, we might be cooked, chat, because the 15-minute looks like it's about to stop us out. It literally hits break even, pushes higher a little bit, then comes to stop us out at break even right there. Will it at least head to the 830 highs? Well, doesn't do that, but pushes significantly higher, I'd say. So later it ended up hitting the high. Let's see where this goes on the next day. Okay, we have a beautiful SMT at these highs here. Price might be heading lower to this daily gap. Very low hanging fruit, that's 53 points away, but we could also target the daily lows. Now, the reason I'm shorting is because we have a very good gap here. You can see here, price tapped into it, and checking the weekly. We're also in a weekly bearish fair value gap, and there's also an SMT. So I would like to lean bearish for most of this day, but that doesn't mean if we find bullish opportunities, we won't take trades. We might just take them as corrective moves. Now, since price is dropping, I'd like to see like what draws are there, because as of today we have the Asia highs really high. So if price flips and we're wrong, it would head to the Asia highs, but I'd like to see it melt more downwards and hit probably these draws on liquidity here. Now well, I would like to anticipate that they open and trace into the gap, then we head lower. So let's just wait and see what happens at the open. Okay, as anticipated, the open pushes higher but doesn't offer any opportunity at first. We'll just wait and see. So 15 minutes is about to close extremely bullish, which will completely invalidate our bias. You can see it closes very bullish, so might as well take some longs on this day and flip the bias. Let's wait for us little retracement on the lower time frames. Okay, there was a retracement on the 5-minute, but ES didn't retrace, so we had this kind of thing like this. Why isn't the trend line responding? Okay, so I would like to use this SMT, but this wouldn't be the best entry because we don't have a clear draw on liquidity. Like, we only have got these relatively equal highs and this high here. So now I would like to I don't know if it will head all the way to those highs before manipulating again. So might as well. Okay, it might take long towards this high and this one, but I'd like to see if it manipulates anymore, because the 1 hour literally has like almost no downside wick. Like PO3 didn't print out as expected, but since this is what the model what the model shows, well, we might as well just backtest it and see. Well, this will be so far. I'd like to put it maybe at this low here or this one. That's 500 over 38, I believe. Yeah, for 13 micros. So stop at the low here and take profit at this high. So now the price that has hit, now the price has hit this high, I think it might drop anytime soon because it's now in a fair value gap. Well, luckily it could get inverted, but if it doesn't, then we are cooked. Okay, I think this one will be closed as a break even. Wow, it consolidates for the whole morning, then later in the day heads higher. But actually there was a better entry here. You can see it right here, very beautiful entry where we have this, and according to this price swing, well, we will be in some kind of discount because we have a sweep here and then an inversion right inside here. So this would have been another entry long, so we could have capitalized on that as well. Okay, looks like the bullishness continues. Previously high, obvious target. 4 hour also looking like it's gonna head to these highs. One, we have a 4 hour gap here that's holding. Using the 1 hour as well. You can see that we have, you know, high, 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 low, high, high, low, just simple, easy bullish structure. Now, where are the Asia targets? We have the Asia targets right here. Now let's see where price heads to today. Price runs the high right at the open, so this is a red flag. I would like most likely use it to long this thing like this, then target this low and most likely these lows. But let's see if we have like an 830 low, because it's more feasible for me. Target the 830 low and Skyfall. Actually, you can target this 1 hour gap here. That's 500 over 32 for 16 micros short. So stop at the high here and take profit at the low. Wow, this is a banger short. I wonder where it's heading to. Can close out this risks to reward and base it all together. Oh, that's a good retracement. So it's also inverse. It has also price has also inversed this 1 hour gap. So this is just simple indication that price could be bearish, and we are having some crazy higher time frame SMTs. And the 30-minute is also rejecting all the way from this high here. So I don't know, shorts might be good soon. So beautiful inversion, 2-minute inversion cooked up here, but also the 1-minute inversed somewhere here, like here. So may take shorts for these lows here in this second macro. Plus 500 over 30, and that's 16 micros short. And they'll be targeting this low, or this one actually. Maybe the first one that gets hit, I think I can close some partials. Crazy, we are cooked, guys. Bang. And we had secured some good longs, but we ended up sabotaging it later. Paradise. Okay, so looks like the drops might be about to continue. Now I'll be looking for some daily lows. The reason is because, well, you can see that we're still having the SMT. The weekly gap is still there, and the daily is still in this daily gap as well. So maybe this was like a small push into the gap to prepare for the shorts. So we'll see what price will tell us before we can do anything. You can see that there's a very huge drop here. The price is in this gap as of now. I'd like to see it get rejected, then price heads low. I believe this will be like some Asia lows down there, very beautiful Asia lows. So we'll see if price can reach all the way there. Whoa, what just happened? Okay, we have a good inversion right at the open. It's at, not actually not right at the open, it's like 9:33. 15-minute is rejecting a small 15-minute gap there. We have the draw here, and there's many occasions where price like literally starts to drop, so I would like to target the Asia lows right there and have a 31-point stop. So this will be 500 over 62, maybe 8 micros short opportunity. So stop will be at the high here, then entry, I mean take profit at this low here. So we'll just wait and see. Well, it might be about to get cooked. But why would it reject like this without reaching for the Asia lows? Ooh. Then you get stopped out. So this is like an indication that there was these 1 hour lows should have watched out for, and the 4 hour closed extremely bullish. So might as well look for longs in this session. Not bad. At least we took a trade. Okay, well that's a crazy drop. Where's the first 2-minute inversion at this gap here? See what the first 2-minute inversion is. But then most of the times I wouldn't enter here because of this 15-minute gap. But in this 2-minute inversion, maybe you can try to take some shots towards these lows here. On the night, the stormy night, close our eyes. this will be 542 shorts using 12 micros, but I would like to close most of my position here. So stop at the high here, then take profit at this lows here. So this is the hourly low, the 10 a.m. hourly low, and I think maybe later in the day we'll head to the Asia lows, the ones that I was targeting in the morning session. Exactly right, even before the morning session ends, you can see the Asia lows ended up getting tagged out, but I was stopped out in the first position. So yeah, shit happens. Let's go to the next day. Okay, now we're still having the beautiful drop. Checking the 1 hour, the 4 hour, sorry. Price retraced into a small 4 hour gap right here, consolidated for a while and then left these lows open, so it's an obvious social liquidity target that is 56 points away. And using the daily, you might target as well some more daily lows, and actually these are relatively close. It's a daily gap. We can also target like these daily lows here. We have a 1 hour chart here dropping relatively high here as well. I don't know if price will run all the way here, but if it does, then we might as well take some long slows there. But I can also notice that ES has already run this slow, so I will be reacting to what price is showing me and trade it like it's range bound. So what I would expect is retracement into this gap here, then rips lower, continues lower obviously. Okay, there's the rejection of the 30-minute, looking good. Low hanging fruits right here and here. There's also 930 low here, have your obvious target. You can take shots and put the stop a little bit above the inversion, and that will be 11 micros short. I'm sure you can make it 12 and make it a little bit lower. Then get stopped out right away. Price didn't even run the 930 low, so that's insane. And all this happened in the first few minutes of the market open. Okay, well, let's see. Now we get another run on this 730 something highs. I'd like to see if it's at least an SMT. Well, it's an SMT, so you might as well take some more longs. And if we get cooked, well and good, get out of the market for the day. That's 26 times 2, or 500 over 52, giving us around 9 micros, for actually 10, because it's 9.6. Stop at the high and take profit at these lows. Okay, very good expansion lower, and price ends up hitting take profit. Very beautiful trade, like around 2.26 risk to reward. I'm sure across the sky. So this is a strong inversion that one will use, I believe so, because price was rejecting a premium 5-minute gap, then headed lower, and it was also preventing the opportunity for a 15-minute gap to present itself. So not bad move, I'd say. Okay, let's see what happens on the next day. So we might be about to get the rejection because price has hit this gap already and left behind a significant SMT here. But it looks this candle is dropping heavily, so you might present some shorts. If this 4-hour inverses here, then obviously shorts will be strongly in effect towards these lows. But so far the 1 hour has burst, so solid confidence that we're going lower, I'd say. So I'd like to favor bearishness here. Okay, and it's a 2-minute inversion and a 1-minute inversion. 1-minute inverses here, and well, not here. Okay. Have a run on these highs here. An inversion on the 2-minute. And an obvious draw on liquidity, lowest hanging fruit. Even though I'm confident it might reach all these lows, but let's just take the low hanging fruit and see. Even though I say that I'm confident it might reach all those lows, I might just get stopped out in the first few seconds of the trade. So we also have to stay humble, I'd say. So stop at the high here. Take profit at this low. Wow. Well, that was crazy. I think we should have closed the position here. Because this is where ES hit the lows. We get right here. Because I don't think it will continue all the way lower when ES has already run the lows here. So one lesson here is, well, 5-minute gap retracement, but running the lows by ES, and beautiful 1-minute inversion long. I wouldn't take the trade there though. I'd like to wait and see what price presents some later. Run on the lows on the SMT, and then price continues higher, and it was also like a retracement to this inversion, very clear. And the 4-hour, well, we are rejecting very beautifully. Okay, now we're going to drop for a couple of minutes, then start going higher. Here I'd see, okay, the problem is the 30-second here doesn't work, but let's use the 1 minute, because I think price could be about to head higher, rejecting this 5-minute and heading to this high here. So exactly that happens, but because I didn't have access to the 30-second chart, I couldn't take any inversion trade here. But overall, very beautiful setup of the trade. I like to see the 30-minute run this low, then reverse higher. Okay, 30-minute looks like doesn't want to reject, but now it is. Okay, so here we have this as well, and it's a terminal inversion entry here. Cool, tag it like this high and see. So if it taps into the 15-minute there, we are good somewhere around here. So consolidation later on, but overall beautiful trade. Let's say you can see it ends up hitting take profit as well. Okay, the bullishness continues. The full hour is rejecting very beautifully, and yeah, we are continuing higher. We are ripping higher. So these highs look as some good potential targets. So we would like to see a retracement to this gap, then an expansion higher. Let's wait and see how the open presents itself. Okay, crazy consolidation, but I think here might be some opportunities for longs. So the 2-minute inversion was put in, and also 1-minute inversion here. Oh, I use 15-minute gap rejection. 1 hour looking like a good reject. Might take some good longs and put also some room for the position to breathe, because what is it? Because the next PO3 is about to happen, so we might weather the drawdown of the PO3 printing the first like low before going higher. Wow, this is absolutely insane. Take profit for a 2 hour, and this I'm glad I used this kind of drawdown, but actually could have made it like a 3 hour. Could have made a 3 hour. Look, it became tighter. Wow. Okay, so we are now at 30k. Let's do some analysis and see. Well, we're now ripping higher. I'd like to see some longs play out. Around these highs, so might have a corrective move incoming. But if I can get a rejection here, I would be okay with the day. Targeting maybe like these highs here. There might have been some news, or maybe it's actually just the London highs. Asia lows have been run. Okay, you might as well target the London highs for the day. Okay, beautiful opening, run lower to these lows. Very beautiful SMT, but I have no inversion. This is the 2022 model, very clean. Can see it right there. Retracement, beautiful rejection, then price heads high. Oh gosh. Okay, that's a crazy SFT there. Okay, longs here. After this sweep, pressed into the gap. Then after this was just a gap. Then as it rejected, it created an inversion right here, and we had a very crazy SMT here. And yeah, there was a couple of consecutive SMTs. We might take some small longs towards this high here. So that would be 500 over 24, giving us just 21 micros. Oh, we are so aggressive on this, that's the problem. Banger. I think it's just gonna head to this high later. No, it's not the same. 30-minute gap retracement, okay. Okay, really good sauce here. No, it's not. 30-minute gap rejection. But we still have got some crazy highs here that haven't been tapped out. But this 2-minute inversion could give us some good longs, I believe, towards like maybe this high here. These are really good progress. I think we'll be targeting like a weekly high, maybe, or a daily high, because I don't have any draws on the daily gap, on the daily time frame. Maybe here, or even the all-time high. This is a very good recovery from what happened at the start of this year, and it's the same thing that happened in 2025, basically. Okay, we had here a beautiful 4-hour gap holding, and the 1 hour. Well, there's this here. We might have some low-hanging fruits like these vertical highs, which this hasn't run as well. So it's these highs here. Okay, well that was a crazy open, over 25 point, actually 25%, not that much. Okay, beautiful run on these lows. Okay, 1 minute impression here. One-on-one entry targeting this high there, because that's the best bro I'm seeing now. Something like this for 25 micros long. Let's take profit at the high here. Oh, look at this, just wait. Yeah, we are cooked if it inverses this here, if it doesn't respect the gap. Okay, it's going really slow though. Yeah, we are cooked here. Looks like we're having a very smooth recovery even though we aren't catching anything at all. So I still have a bullish bias going into these days. We have a 4 gap here that's still holding, and the 1 hour. It's also not looking bad, beautiful inversion and a low hanging fruit. So I might get our piece of the pie from the markets and just walk away. Just one. No liquidity run. That's a crazy retracement. And then inversion lower. Where would price be heading to? Maybe like these lows here. Entering from the 5-minute rejection here, small rejection and inversion. Actually could have entered shorts somewhere here, but looks like longs had to play out. Take some 1-to-1s here. 16 micros short for just a little 1 hour and see where price heads to. What? It take profit and even went even further right there. Okay, 30-minute fade close inside. Very crazy indication the price was to fall over. And then ends up running this low here as well, so very beautiful bearish day. I think it's about to start going higher. Beautiful inversion SMT and 4-hour gap and some good buy side liquidity. Let's tape read this. Don't put the blame on me. Don't put the blame on me. Oh, wow. DD candle right here. So price retracing to a daily gap yesterday was quite bearish, and hitting the 4-hour, I believe we might still have the chance to go higher, except it will depend on how this 4-hour closes, because we are 30 minutes away from this 4-hour close. But if it manages to inverse, we might take some good longs towards this high, because as of now we have, well, some good 1-hour inversions, but like I would like to see what the 4-hour says about it. Okay, beautiful open, run lower, small SMT, run on liquidity, no gap to inverse, so we just sit and wait. Don't put the blame on me. How about we enter on this one? Can you just enter on this one and target the 930 opening high if it's naked like this? Let's take risks and see. So that would be 500 over 28 or 18 micros long. Probably the stop will be at this low here and then take profit at the high. Banger. Beautiful trade. Beautiful, very, very beautiful trade, to be honest. Wow. So the 4-hour inverse this gap here. So this could be clear indication the price is bullish. And obviously, its concern retracement of this week will be a supporting point for price to still have some reasons to go higher. As of now, we're retracing to a simple 5 minute here and left behind a crazy SMT, and then just inversed here. Another indication the price could be looking to run this high, but let's just wait and see. Okay, it fails to run the high. Okay, not a bad morning. See you the next day. We still have a retracement into the daily, obviously. This one here and this one here. Now price is still rejecting. I think these highs are obvious draws, and well, this was all that happened on this day. Looks like the day has only printed bullish 4-hour candles, so I'll be looking for the next drawn liquidity, which is obviously is it a weekly high or a daily high? It's a daily high actually. It's just that it's a little bit further, and actually this high here as well. Okay, looks like the 4 hours already hit it. Something's wrong with the trade Zella's replay. Now you can get some. I would like to see price print some good longs. We already have a retracement into the 1 hour gap that happened at 6 a.m. in the morning, so I might just as well expect a little retracement into like a 15-minute gap, then price starts to go higher. That will be enough. But as good as that would sound, it's dropping up because you can see these candles are incomplete, but we'll just wait and see. As of now, what I can notice is that we have a very beautiful bearish inversion right here, forming a BPR retracement into the BPR, and I have a good 30-minute unfilled gap. So I mean, price could drop towards there, so might take some good small one-to-one shorts here. Wow, and this is so small, so this will be 50 micros. Are you serious? This is just to show that this is not a trade day. I think it's like, I don't know, there might have been like a bank holiday or something on this day, the 25th of May. Yeah, I can see there's nothing on this day. It's just like an empty bank holiday or something like that. Wow, wow, that's a crazy step up. Let's go for the next day. This is not a trade day. Price is now 4 hour here. Excuse me. Okay, 4 hour gap is holding, and there's an obvious obvious gap, obvious buy side liquidity there. We also have, okay, looks like we're range bound. We have Asia lows here. Need to see the 1 hour reject and leave these Asia lows open for maybe the time we will decide to fall lower. But if it shows signs of shorting, then we will obviously short, because as of now we have a very crazy SMT here. So that's crazy open. Look at this drop. If it inverses here, I'll be targeting the Asia lows. Yeah, right there as it inverses. Yep, I will be going for these Asia lows. That's 500 over 26. Mm-hmm. 19 micros short. So stop at the high here and take profit at the low. And we wait. Banger, and then it even melts slower. So good move, not bad. And a crazy SMT, very crazy one. Look at how ES run this low while, I mean NQ run this low while ES is so far. So this might be indication that price could even head higher for the day. I mean, even though it took shorts, that doesn't mean that price is officially bearish. Okay, we get a 5-minute gap retracement, run on these highs. Minute small gap retracement inversion here. Let's take trade if it goes all the way to this low here. What? Damn, that was so smooth, man. This is so smooth. Damn. It's a fire trade there. Okay, so you remember those Asia lows we left way earlier? I think there's some. I think they have already been run. This one's here, and also on this new day we have these lows here, and price is looking so bearish. Look at how previous day closed. So previous day low is an obvious target, and this low here is also a very good target, and I would love to see some bearish confluences print up, such as these beautiful inversions I am seeing here. So I'll just be waiting for a retracement higher, run on these highs at the open maybe. Okay, looks like ES doesn't want that to happen. I mean NQ. But either way, price is bearish, whether they like it or not. Asia lows have been run. Now I wonder where to. Maybe London highs. Let's see. I'm afraid London highs might be a good target. Let's see. There's a crazy SMT, so might as well target the London highs. SMT here. 4-hour discount. Very discount gap. I mean, the longs might be good. 2 minutes small, really small inversion, 2 points inversion right here. Might target the 930 opening high. These ones here, or these relatively equal highs as well. These are the Asia lows. Let me remove it. and put the stop somewhere here and take 12 micros long for a 2 hour. Stop at the low here, take profit at this high. Now we'll just sit and wait. Looks like we're about to get cooked. Wow. Well, that was quick. 1, 2, 3. On the 3rd minute I was already out. So I think I'll be sticking to the bearish bias. Next retracement higher. Okay. Okay, so 5-minute gap retracement here, 15-minute gap retracement, not 30-minute I believe, and for just raw. I'm not considering these gaps because there are time frame gaps that I'm not interested in. So I might take some small longs, let's say the 2-minute inversion right here and target the low. So stop at the high, take profit at the low, and see where it goes. What is wrong here? Anyways, take profit will be at this low here. Wait, no, stop at the high here. Take profit will be like at this low here or close. Okay, now we can close the position for how big is this? 3.14R. So I think this, I actually don't think so, I'm not gonna do it. This trade will be the last one for this session, and we'll obviously continue tomorrow. So to anyone who might still be watching, have a great time and have a great week ahead. Actually have a great Sunday as well, and until next time.